I got a different perspective. Two parts that I took notice of. Maybe it's three. But work with me, young. Listen to this. First fact is Will laughed. Initially, go back and watch the video. Will was laughing at the joke. Y'all let him off the hook. Everybody's focused on the slap. We'll get to that in a minute. But Will laughed at the joke. When Chris Rock said G.I. Jane 2, Will laughed. And we ought to talk about it. Let him off the hook. Will laughed, guys. Will laughed at the joke. That's fact number one. We need to talk about it. Will thought it was funny. So what happened? You thought it was funny, Will? You. It's a joke. You knew it was a joke. You laughed. Nigga. Shit. Pissed me off. Now me and my baby going back and forth. What would you do? No, wait. Don't skip over the fact that this nigga too thought it was funny. That's an important factor. That nigga laughed. So, what happened? What happened to Will to go from laughing at the joke to slapping Chris? Something happened. And we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. Big head ass and all. We gonna talk about it. I know. You can a big head mother. I get it. You know the joke. I know. Get it. Chico Bean looking at his nigga. I get it. So what? Say it. Heard them all, done heard them all. Will laughed at the joke. Then somebody deleted the footage. Yeah, somebody deleted the footage of what transpired between him laughing at the goddamn joke and him going up on that stage. Did y'all notice Chris didn't back down? He was like, ho, 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 ho. You know how Chris be, ho, 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 ho. Before Will slapped him. Nobody believed Will had that in him. When we do now. But, Will didn't think he had it in him. He thought, I think, we'll get to that next. But, Will laughed at the joke. So Will was part of the joke. Let that sink in. Anybody that laughs at a joke are part of the joke. Support the joke. Agree with the joke. Find humor in the joke. Everybody that laughs at a joke. When you're joning, if you're laughing, you're part of it. You support that joke. You endorse that joke. Hey, that joke was funny. Ha, ha, ha. Here's my laugh. Here's my payment. But Will, here's fact number 2. Will was like, ha, 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 ha. Nigga. Check this out. Ha, 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 ha. That's what we're missing. The transition from Will laughing at the joke and looking at Jada. That's what we're missing, and nobody's talking about it except your boy. Ever laugh at something and realize is not as funny because you drew energy from something else, or you got a perspective from something else, or you were influenced by something else? Ever thought a joke was funny, but because nobody else laughed, you didn't laugh? Or Will only found the joke not to be funny and in outrage when he looked at Jada. Jada Tupac Smith. Y'all know how Jada, let's not even act like that. We know how Jada feel about Tupac. We know how Jada feel about Tupac. So here was Will, once again, finding himself having to defend his manhood. And Chris, it was at Chris's expense. Y'all could tell Will didn't have that in him. It would have just been fine if what Will said, keep my wife's name out your mouth. If he just did that, that would have been sufficient. But the problem was his ego was already involved. And he had already committed to the stage. If he hadn't committed to the stage, well, we'll get to that later. I want to talk about the transition. Please, y'all, let's focus on the transition. And somebody find that footage of when Will stopped laughing because he looked at Jada and became irate because he looked at Jada. All this was because he looked at Jada's reaction. This had nothing to do with the joke, how bad the joke was. Will laughed at the joke. So we're yet again having to deal and be a part of Will and Jada's. Yeah, we're there again. And I'm sick of it. They need to deal with their own marital stuff in-house.